Welcome to CUMC Community Yoga Meditation Series. Advent is a season of spiritual preparation, cheer, and anticipation of the Nativity, the birth of Jesus. It's a time to reflect, remember, and recognize God's presence in our daily lives. During Advent, candles are used to mark the weeks leading up to Christmas. We are so glad you've chosen to journey with us through this Advent season. I welcome you to settle in for meditation. Maybe you'd like to grab a comfortable seat, some pillows, some blankets. You're also welcome to lie down or recline. And maybe you'd like to set an altar space with your candles and dim the lights. Welcome to week 3, Joy. We want everything to look nice. The decorations of the season, our homes with their lights and tinsel, wreaths and ribbons. We want to lighten the darkness around us, bringing beauty to the ugliness that wears us down. We decorate because it's tradition, because it lifts our hearts, because it makes us feel like children again. We deck our halls because company is coming. Joining for a brief meditation on joy. Finding joy. I invite you to just take a comfortable seat. Once again, just closing your eyes, turning inside to that internal awareness, and connecting with your breath. Taking a deep breath in and a slow breath out. Again, deep breath in and a slow breath out. And shifting your awareness to that internal awareness. And as we reflect today on the sense of joy, what is this feeling that brings us great pleasure and happiness and brings us delight? And joy as a spiritual practice embraces happiness, and it really counters sadness or sorrow. So noticing with yourself, just checking in, where are you today? If you had a speedometer, a level between 1 and 100, where is the line, the joy? If you could gauge your level of joy in this moment, where is that speedometer? Maybe it's at 50%, 70%. Maybe it's even at 100%. What is it for you? And joy can just be pure delight of being alive. Of course, that's a divine quality of our true self. And joy can also be a deep satisfaction, the knowing that we can serve others, that we can gift others. That maybe you are living in abundance and you have enough to give. You're fortunate enough to be able to pay it forward. And this path to joy is a return to wholeness. So as you breathe, I want you to just imagine a cord that is coming down from your seat, connecting you all the way to the earth. And this cord can be made of any substance. Maybe it's a chain, a rope, maybe you see it as a glowing light. Just imagine this cord connecting you to the earth. And any resistance you have to feeling joy, to feeling happiness, any anguish,
sadness, confusion, I want you to just wrap that up in a big ball of energy. And I want you to just send it down that cord back into the earth. And don't worry, the earth can take it. Anything that's not serving you here in your highest. Take those thoughts, those feelings, your expectations, wrap them up, and send them down that cord. And then with your mind again, I want you to bring up that speedometer from 0 to 100, that gauge. And it may help if you just bring a light smile into your face, to your energy. And just thinking about the things that bring you joy, that spark joy within you. And this may be as simple as seeing joy in children, as they may find wonder in some of the smallest, simplest things. Maybe you can find that sense of joy as the experience of just knowing God and that you are unconditionally loved by Him. Taking these few moments just to bring in that sense of joy, and once again noticing that gauge and seeing if it increased, what that number is at now. Maybe you're imagining being with loved ones, with family, with friends. Maybe you're imagining opening gifts or giving, receiving. What lights you up? What sparks your flame? What brings you joy? The path to joy is return to wholeness. It's about shifting our perspective from ego into spirit. So imagining all the things that light you up, bringing those sensations, feelings of love and abundance into your mind, into your essence, your energy, and receiving that gift of joy like a blessing. You know, it's just like one of those days when everything's synchronistic and everything works out. You know the divine is on your side. Just imagining having one of those days where everything moves so much easier, or with grace and ease. Maybe you find joy in nature. Again, just reflecting, imagining, and being with the thoughts and feelings that spark joy within you. How will you engage your breath, body, and spirit today in a way that brings joy? I'm just taking a couple breaths here. I really invite that spirit, that sense of joy. How will you seek joy when your feet do not feel steady and grounded? When you're ever feeling like you're a little stuck with life's challenges and obstacles, all the responsibilities that comes with life and being a human, just remember that God is with you, by your side. You can see and find the divine in everything, in any moment. So I invite you to take a few deeper breaths. And when you open your eyes, you may see one thing in your room, in your space, that brings you joy. And just be with that for a few moments, whatever that is. The prophet Isaiah smiled when he said, "God will give you a garland instead of ashes, the oil of gladness instead of mourning, a mantle of praise instead of a faint spirit." No matter how far we feel from the spirit of the season, God promises to decorate us with love and with joy.
Week 3, Joy. I invite you to begin to light your third candle. As we light these candles as a sign of our joy and the beautiful things of this season, not just the things that glitter and flash, but the deeper things, the beauty of the heart and of the soul, the beauty of love shared in service and hospitality. We light this candle of joy because company is coming. Come, oh come, Emmanuel. Dear God, thank you for the gift of your Son, Jesus. Remembering Jesus' birth gave us great joy. Help us to live in such a way that our words and actions help others know the joy you give. Amen.